Okay, so next we will add the player movement. So let's get started in class Plot Valley, and we need to add a mixin has keyboard handler component. So just only this, and then we go to the player sprite. So we need to create a map. Think map. Um, is logic keyboard key, and then this is integer. So we need to define key wake. First is we will using A, W, S, and D. So this add logical keyboard key W, and then logical keyboard key A, logic next logical keyboard key S, and logical keyboard key D. Okay, I think that's enough. We need to load input. Can add keyboard keyboard listener component, and then there's two attribute, right? This is key up and key down, and then we will define both of the attribute. So I'm gonna use the key up first. Oops. Key up first, and then oops, I think this is logical keyboard key A. And then we need to create a lambda function, and then I'm gonna call the function handle key. Later we will create also logical key A, and then this is false. Okay, we need to create the function. This is return dynamics. Key A is the logical keyboard. This logical keyboard key, and then this is all is done. is down is 0, and then uh, uh, if it's down, I mean the key weight is 1, and then the else is 0, and return true. Oh, this is wrong. Wait, I think this is don't need curl bracket. So yeah. Next, this key W, and then I think we need copy. Key W, this is key W, this is key S, this is key S, and then this is key D. D. Okay, next is key down. Yep, and then I just copy all. And if this is true, I think this is finished, and then we need to determine the X input key. I think this is key wake for logical keyboard to D, and key wake, this is logical keyboard A, K A. I think this is need to exclamation. Yep, and then get Y input key. I think key S first. Minus key wake logical keyboard key W. Oops. Right, and then we need to check the result on the method update. Update. Oh, there's no suggestion. I'm gonna click generate and then override method. Update. This is update, and then we need call super update dt, and then we call we create method fire move. Double delta time, and then I think we need to print first the oops. We want to see if the movement speed of keyboard listener is working. So I'm gonna debug. Yeah, you can see if I'm press D or press S, it will go down, right? And if I press W, it show -1. That means it's going up. But for D and A, it's not working. I'm gonna check first key W and the way. Oh, this is not key A but key D. Okay, I'm gonna reload again. I'm gonna press the key A. This is one. This mean left. -1. This mean right. So I think it's working. The next step is I'm gonna to apply to the player class. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna create class just like uh, object object state. Oops, object state class player state. I want to have to string the idle. Oh, wait. I think this is not. This is more like an enum. So I'm gonna delete that and I'm gonna create a model folder enums. So I'm gonna create the class of ob object state and then this enum player state as idle and walk. And then I'm gonna create also the direction. Enum direction is up, down, left, right. I'm gonna add the up left, up right, and then down left and down right. So I think that's enough. On player movement, I'm gonna check if X input equals -1 and y input equals 0. X input key. Oops, X input key. It's meant to walk left. I'm gonna pass the delta time, and then else if X input key is equal to 0, and oops, this is y input key is equal to 0. It's meant walk right. Else if X input key equals 0 and Y input key equals 1, it's mean walk down, and then else if X input key is equal 0 and Y input key equals -1, and then equal to walk down, and else I'm gonna check the idle. I'm gonna pass in dt data time. If idle, I'm gonna check if state it's not check. I think it's more assigned to player state. Is equal to idle. And then the direction, I think this is the player direction. Player direction is goes to down. Yep, this is state, player state to idle. And then if direction equals player direction to down, oops, we need to check, we need to set is idle down. I think it's not passing delta time. Else, better I'm gonna use switch case. Switch case, direction case player direction goes down, then idle down. I'm gonna return cast player direction is going to up, and then return idle up, and then cast right return idle right. Cast player direction is going to left, and then return idle left. Right, but the default is idle down. Just gonna return. Yep. I'm gonna create the method idle down. This is simple. I'm gonna use animation to idle down animation. I think this is more. Yep. I think I'm gonna add the here suffix animation because I don't wanna send that method idle down also. So I'm just gonna add this. I'm gonna add more difficult. So I'm gonna change manually, and then this is idle down. Oops, idle down animation, and then idle up goes to animation, idle up animation, idle down, idle right animation, idle right animation, idle left animation, idle left animations. So I'm gonna check if walk left. Before that, I'm gonna create a variable is called movement speed. I'm gonna add for 100. So for work for walking to left, I'm gonna change the position of X. Plus equal to movement speed multiplied by oops this I think have to add delta time parameter to delta time multiply to -1. Yep. And then animation goes to idle and walk left animation, and then change the state player state to walk, and then direction player direction to left. Yep, I think I'm gonna copy this. This is right. Right is go to 1, and then walk right animation, and then direction is right. Walk to up, and then the y variable multiply by delta time and multiply by 1, and then the animation change to walk up animation, and then play direction is up, so walk down. mm, Go to y and then -1. I think this is wrong. If walk up, I think this is multiplied by -1. This is by 1. And walk down animation. Need down. So walk down, walk up. I think this is up. Yep, I think this is finished. So we need to run. So you can see the player is going to right and left, up and down. So for the left, I think this is from -1 and then walk right. I think the animation is going to wrong. I think with the input walk left, walk right. Why this is go wrong? Multiply by left. I think the animation is going wrong with right, right animation, player walk right. This correct what I missed. I think I'm really wrong in here. The left side is key D and the right side is key A. So I'm gonna left, I'm gonna right, I'm gonna right left, and I'm gonna right, I'm gonna top, I'm gonna bottom.